to get this nigga to a 99. Shit, I'm still doing good with him. He at 84.
The heat of the desert is where the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Kush, Jake the Snake, and Pat Tillman. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack. The offense lining up for a first down play. The receiver on the jet sweep. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go up.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Pocket starts to collapse. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
All right, that's when the offensive line.
The offense set for a first down play. Hand off from the shotgun. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Arizona Zoo had a huge celebration with a big win the last time they saw the Devils.
And it just felt like in that game, everything Arizona dialed up was working. Arizona State's defense in this game, David, they have got to play better.
They got to play better. They got to step up. Because last time the Sun Devils got that pitchfork stolen, and the Wildcats used it on them over and over again.
Coming after it. A little screen to the running back. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down.
One of the things I love...
Now on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pressure coming. Plenty of time in the pocket, and he'll sling it out to the left.
Oh, my goodness, how much more time do you want? He had all night. We're playing a night.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge game in his fingers, and he... First down here for the offense. They'll go to the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the...
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Fires into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
You know, it doesn't matter how...
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.